Hello and welcome to another update video about the DXY, the dollar index. Extremely happy how this has turned out. When we first broke out of this kind of channel here to the upside, we talked about a target for the third wave. We did reach that target. I would actually need to double check that now, but I think we reached the area between the 1.618 extension, there you go, and the 200% extension. That area was reached as a perfect target for a third wave. Then when we retraced, I highlighted to you that we are basically not allowed to, first of all, cut into the wave one price region down here at around $102, but ideally we're staying above the 50% retracement. You can see we did that perfectly. We broke briefly with the wick below it, but that is not invalidation, and it was immediately bought up, so extremely happy. So this was most likely a fourth wave, and you can see we then eventually rallied in the fifth wave. So we've been waiting for this for a long time, because this is a proper 5-wave move up. It's a proper 5-wave move up, and we even reached my target. Why target? Or what target? Because we looked in the previous video at the target here. Two targets I gave you. The first one was the 38.2 extension. Now we talked about it. Forget about that basically, because with this target or this area, which is sort of not even above the third wave, it's not a viable wave 5 target. Now the next one was the 61.8 fib extension, which is, you measure that by taking the length of waves 1 and 3, the net length basically. You go to the low of the fourth, and then you get this extension, the 61.8 extension, the power of the golden ratio. And you can see how well the price adhered to it. Again, it's fib levels, right? It's just sort of, there is no particular level there. It's just Fibonacci. It's mathematics. So this is a very, very valid wave 5 target. So it also reacted to it. So we could now carefully assume that this A wave is in. Why do I say an A wave? Why is it not a wave 1? Well, because I'm primarily here looking at an ABC correction that I'm expecting to the upside. And we are on track to doing it. And at the moment, I'm assuming that the A wave is a 5-wave move. The B wave will follow possibly now. Maybe we get an extension to the A wave, and we're going to take a look at that in a minute. But I think we are now on track to delivering this B wave at some point, and then we should get a C wave to the upside. Then we can complete this larger B wave and would see another larger correction down in a C wave, which we talked about in previous videos. Alternatively, it could be that this is only the first wave, or wave 1 of this A wave, and this will go higher. Then we would get quite a substantial B wave. Then everything would move up, but we don't know that at this stage. We're going to be able to, we will be able to pick that up along the way, and I will be able to give you the best levels and targets. So what would be the next target actually to the upside? Next target to the upside, if we now break, so if we don't get a substantial correction now in this small B wave to get a proper setback, then we probably see an extension here. So if we now rally above 104.68, the next relevant target would be sort of here in that 105.80 region. That is the 1-to-1 ratio, a very valid extension target here for the fifth wave. So keep an eye on that level. Another way to measure an extension target for the fifth wave would be to take the length of the first, go to the low of the fourth, and we're looking at the 1.618 extension, but that was already reached here as well. So and even here the 2.618 extension would also point towards that area around $105.60. So it's sort of in that region here where we would then see an extension too. That's also pretty much where we had these previous highs, which means at the moment I would primarily assume that a 5-wave move up is in. We reacted to the pivot, and now I think we are on track to coming down lower in a B wave. This will not happen in a straight line, okay? There will be ups and downs. It's a 3-wave structure, that B wave. And this would certainly become my preferred view if we, or more preferred even, if we break below the last swing low of $103.50. If we now turn around and go higher, then again, this will be the region where we have another chance to turn around in a B wave. But for now, we could be looking at lower because the move down was quite impulsive. We reacted to a perfect level, and so far this move up was spot on in terms of Fibonacci levels. So all good. And also we have a 5-wave move up here, in this 5th wave. So we can count in the fifth wave 5 waves. It's actually quite good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, that's where we are with the DXY. So it could mean we are going to see this correction next week. What would be a target for the B wave? So it would normally be quite shallow. So if we have, because we have 5 waves up in wave 1, we can look at a target area for the B wave here. So most likely would be actually the area between the 50% retracement and the 78.6 retracement, which is, we're talking about the area between 101.62 and 102.74. But certainly, yeah, and that's, by the way, also in the region of the previous wave 4 low. So I'd rather be looking here maybe at the 50% fib level. But keep an eye on these fib levels. Keep an eye on the 103.19 level. I cannot guarantee that we will go below that. Yes, sometimes a B wave is very shallow and it could only touch this area, but for a clearer low would be great to reach this 102.70 level at the very least. Okay, that's my update about the DXY. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.